So biking to work has kind of lost its fun. That's one thing against it. It feels kind of dangerous. Before I get on my bike, I always ask myself, is today the day I die from commuting? And it also takes a lot of time. I waste like 2 hours a day commuting. Well, since I Ubered home from from work whenever it was raining the other day, I I Ubered back because I didn't have my bike in here. But then it occurred to me, Ubering around town, it's only about $18 each way. That money is going to somebody that can really use it. Like everybody I've talked to, they have a really nice life, but one of their big issues is money. That's why they drive Uber. So I kind of like thinking that I can help people because I do have a little bit of money. I'm not super rich, but I have enough money to where maybe I could start doing Uber more often instead of riding my bike to help other people have some of my money because I don't need all my money. And well, it only takes about 25 minutes to get back as opposed to an hour. So that saves more time for editing videos and making videos and just having a better life. And most of all, it's been really wonderful to meet the drivers. I don't know what it is, but it seems so far that people that drive on Uber are really outgoing and like talking to people and are really nice. Yeah, every single person I've ridden with has just been so wonderful to talk to. And like whenever I look through my Uber history, I can recognize each one of them, and I can't. And if I start Ubering more, like maybe twice a day, like there and back, I might actually start seeing people that I start like being a repeat customer to some. So that'd be kind of cool. I didn't really put much structure in this video. So yeah, basically, I've been thinking about I might start using Uber instead of riding my bike sometimes because I make money from my main YouTube channel. I make like every so often I've gotten pretty close to making $1,000 a month. That's not that bad. That's pretty good. But I work like 10-hour days. I waste 2 hours commuting back to my place, and I try to get at least like 8 or 9 hours. 9 hours is really nice for me because I feel energy. I feel like I can do stuff. Like if I need to help someone move a bunch of stuff, I feel like I have energy to do all that. But that only leaves like a short amount of time to edit videos and upload them and take care of my YouTube channel. And that pretty much eats up all my personal time. I really don't have that much time to play video games and stuff here, except for on the weekends, which on the weekends though, usually at least Sunday is taken up by editing videos. So it's occurred to me, maybe I shouldn't just try to save all my YouTube money. Maybe I should. Okay, well I didn't save it. I always put it towards my YouTube projects, but I'm kind of saving it up because, like, who knows, maybe something big will come up. Like, maybe someday I want to build a rocket engine, and I just, I'll just drop $15,000 on this, like, to make, like, a really fancy rocket engine and, like, a little machine gun and stuff like that, Who knows, maybe I plan on doing some pretty amazing stuff if I ever can think about it. I plan on putting my money to anything that I feel like I can really do. So it's not like it's just going to stay in my bank account. I'm going to do stuff with it. It's just I'm going to probably save it up until you can do something really cool with it. But it's occurred to me that, to be honest, $18 each way, that's just $36. So about $36 a day could give me an hour or even an hour and a half of extra time that I wouldn't have, and a lot less stress, and making a temporary friend, and get to like talk to someone that I haven't gotten to talk to yet. That would be time that I could put towards my YouTube channel to make it better. To maybe make my California experience less sucky through my YouTube channel. Because basically right now, ever since I left Illinois, my YouTube videos my main channel has gotten pretty sucky because it's like I don't have time to do it as a full-time job anymore. I don't know. But yeah, so like today, I decided, I'll take Uber again. And each ride was amazing. It was super quick. They're getting cheaper each time I ride, so maybe, I don't know if that compounds or something like that. Who knows? Maybe if I take so many Ubers, I'll get like a VIP status and I'll get like a discount. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, this ride was like $17.80. It's like, it's not bad. And the guy that I drove with, I think he really did deserve it because me and him were talking about like how he wants to, he is programming and he wants to upgrade to doing like system analysis, like security system analysis, like making sure that systems are very secure, especially websites and stuff like that. And he used to work in Europe in a few different countries, helping them with their security stuff. And he's coming back here and he's finding it a little hard to live. And it's like, oh, I'm glad I bought an Uber for me then, because I hope that $18 can kind of help out a little bit. Because everybody needs to have, I would say that everybody needs to have multiple forms of income. And like that person is smart because he has like his programming career and his part-time Uber. And so it's like, yeah, I feel good contributing to that. So that's just one way to justify using Uber for commuting. It's also interesting how people perceive me, because basically it's like every time I get in the car, all they know about me is how I look at that moment and that my name's Renoa. And I'm thinking that at least the last four people I have had drive me, I think they all thought I was female. It's really fascinating. And like today, or the one like just an hour ago, I was talking to him. He's really cool, and we got to the subject of how California is a lot different than other places in the world. And he was saying yeah, there seems to be a lot of guys out here, but are there any other female workers where you are? It's like sure, yeah, works for me. And so yeah, it makes me feel good, but it also seems really early. I mean, God, only after like 6.5 months of hormones. And I guess to maybe add on to yesterday's video where I kind of rambled a lot about whatever. We'll let that video just be by itself, but. I guess because I'm not trying to fit any stereotype, I'm just trying to be myself. And I feel like I'm moving towards being myself a lot. I feel like maybe I'm a bit surprised that I'm being identified as female by a lot of people. I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like maybe since I'm not actively pursuing like wanting to be female, I'm just being myself, then I feel like I'm a bit taken off guard, maybe, in a good way. Part of me feels like I don't deserve to be that way. It's like, I don't know, that's kind of weird, because it's like, well, I've only been on hormones for 6 months. But then on the other hand, it's like, well, I have been on hormones for 6 months. Maybe I'm just underestimating how much I've changed. So many questions. I was thinking that the kind of middle turbulent time of my transition would be a year into hormones. It might actually be now. This might be the weird turbulent time where it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know, like, what the... I don't know exactly which gender I should, like, present as, you know? Well, I guess I don't want to present as any gender. I just present as me. So that makes no sense. Yeah, because I don't present as anything. I don't present as any gender. I present as me. If you can't tell, I run out of my like buffer of things I thought I was gonna say. So now I'm kind of like spitballing again. So it's kind of diverting into just another ramble. But yeah. It is fascinating. I really like it. It makes me happy. It's also really fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've had a really fucking amazing day, and see you guys later. Bye. I'm joking. See ya.